Rest in peace, reality TV star Frank Fritz, 1965 to 2023. He will always be in the hearts of his fans. Hope keep watching for more details. Hi guys, what's up? My name is Alana. Welcome back to my channel. Like this video and enjoy this video. Don't miss the main topic of this video, so let's start the latest update. Frank Fritz, who had become well known due to his co-hosting duties on the hit television program American Pickers, had gone through a number of dramatic and life-altering events in recent years. The turning point in Frank Fritz's life came on July 14, 2022, when he had a crippling stroke. Following his stroke, Frank Fritz found himself hospitalized and in need of ongoing care. He was then discharged to a nursing facility, where he would begin the difficult process of rehabilitation and recovery. But it wasn't just his health that needed attention. His financial situation also needed attention. This unexpected health crisis not only posed a serious threat to his well-being, but also set in motion a chain of events that would reshape his life in ways he could never have imagined. In addition, the conservator was in charge of allocating monies for clothes and hair care, as well as making sure that federal and state income tax laws were followed. Inability to make informed decisions about his safety, medical care, and general well-being as a result of the stroke made it necessary for others to make these decisions on his behalf. According to court records, Frank Fritz's condition was so severe that he lacked the decision-making capacity necessary to manage his finances independently. This marked a significant change from before his stroke. Frank Fritz was well known for his passion for accumulating unusual objects and antiques. He even invested in a charming farmhouse in Iowa, which he bought for $155,000 in May 2010. This farmhouse was more than just a piece of real estate. It was a reflection of his love for preserving historical artifacts. It was situated on 79 acres of land and had 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, a barn, a shed, and a warehouse that housed his impressive motorcycle collection. Also strained were West's personal connections, particularly his bond with his former co-host Mike Wolfe. When Frank's life began to deteriorate, so did his relationship with Mike. In an interview with The Sun in 2021, Frank disclosed that he and Mike had not spoken in 2 years and expressed disappointment that Mike cannot get in touch to see how he is doing, especially considering his back injury, even on Frank's 57th birthday on October 11, 2022. Frank and Mike have been the dynamic duo at the center of American Peers, a show that celebrated their special ability to uncover hidden treasures. After Frank had his stroke, however, Mike and the other co-hosts Danielle Cobb and Robbie Wolfe did not send greetings or best wishes. While encouraging supporters to keep Frank in their thoughts and hearts, Mike Wolfe voiced his worry and support while requesting to keep the circumstances confidential. The complexity of their relationship, which included highs and lows, was highlighted by M's heartfelt statement. Particularly in his relationship with Dean Bankson, who he had been seeing and even got engaged to in 2017. Frank also had ups and downs in his personal life. When their relationship hit a rough patch, their separation was nasty and acrimonious. Dean Bankson sued Frank in January 2020, citing negligence after she claimed to have witnessed him infidelity at their shared residence. According to court records, the case focused on an event involving pyrotechnics. When Frank and a buddy tried to light fireworks indoors while inebriated, they placed them on a covered tray. Unaware of the circumstances, Dean used the tray while smoking a cigarette, which caused significant burns on her hand and arm, as well as a lot of lost eyelashes and eyebrows. The league of litigation that followed claimed that FRS Alien had caused an additional $50,000 in harm by causing her bodily, emotional, and financial distress. After a protracted court struggle, the lawsuit was eventually dropped in March 2020, putting a temporary halt to their legal difficulties. In an interview with The Sun, Frank defended himself against claims that he was unfaithful in their relationship. He claimed that Dean had been unfaithful to him for a long time and claimed that she had betrayed his trust by cheating on him. He also explained that he had wanted to marry Dean and had even bought her a large, expensive ring. However, he claimed that she had betrayed his trust by cheating on him. A reminder of the Tallis relationship in the shape of a sign that stated, "Once a cheater, always a cheater," was provided by Frank, who disclosed that the incident had cost him 6 figures. Dean Bankston eventually moved on from her tomato relationship with Frank Fred in February 2022. She announced her new boyfriend, Eric Longlet, to the public on Facebook. The couple attended a family graduation together, signaling a new beginning for Dean in her love life. A month later, Dean praised Eric for organizing the Best Brother weekend and taking her to an Elton John concert. Their relationship blossomed further when they went on a trip to Savannah, Illinois, where they spent time together enjoying hin. In January 2021, Frank finally sold the house for $358,000. This marked the end of an era. It was time for a new chapter in their life to begin. In early September 2023, in the 2780 square foot home with its 3 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms had seen the highs and lows of their love. Frank had experienced a number of health issues in the year before his death, with a stroke serving as his first setback. Among the side effects of a stroke is a disorder that might have broad repercussions. The most prominent in Frank's instance, when a pressure ulcer became infected and sepsis developed sepsis, is a potentially fatal illness brought on by the body's irrational reaction to infection. Despite his continuous medical struggles, Frank had repeated episodes of sepsis after his stroke, revealing the seriousness of his illness. Frank was still determined to live with his wife, and on September 19, 2023, he went to a hockey game in Mount Kisco, New York. Little did anyone know that this would be one of his last public appearances. The evening of September 19 took an unfortunate turn when Frank suddenly went into cardiac arrest after the hockey game. This medical emergency was handled swiftly, and he was given antibiotics to treat a concurrent infection. Only 18 hours later, on September 20, 2023, Frank's struggle came to an end, leaving behind a dedicated admirer and a legacy of remarkable skill. Despite the serious lack of answers regarding the precise circumstances of his death, one of the remarkable aspects of Frank's passing was the lack of a thorough autopsy. Normally, autopsies are undertaken to ascertain the precise cause of death, especially in instances as complicated and well-known as his. But in this case, no such autopsy was carried out, leaving many confused among the unpredictability surrounding Frank's death. Dr. John, a well-known medical professional, provided his perspective on the matter. Dr. John hypothesized that Frank's fate may have been significantly influenced by a bad drug response and a clergyman. This idea provided a fresh line of research into the circumstances behind the actress' unfortunate death. Frank's demise in September 2023 continues to be a tragic and baffling episode in the world of entertainment. While an autopsy was noticeably lacking, Dr. John's insights provide a potential route for further investigation into the circumstances surrounding Frank's death. Frank's struggle with health issues after a stroke and the sudden cardiac arrest that led to his demise have raised important questions about